Hello everyone. Today we have a quick and easy yoga flow. So let's get started on one short edge of the mat. You're first gonna bring your hands up to do an upward salute and then bow forward into a forward fold. One breath in, halfway lift and then forward fold again. Relax your neck by shaking your head yes and no. And then a halfway lift again and forward fold. One breath in, hands up into an upward salute again. Engage in a micro bend. And then bring your hands down and step your left leg forward into a high lunge on your left side. And then we're going to open up to the right side into a warrior two. So keep your arms engaged and then engage your core. We're going to come into a half moon. So bring your left hand down and kick your right leg up into a half moon pose. And then for the ones who want a challenge, we're going to get twisted. So bring your right hand down and see if you can open your upper body to your left side by bringing your left hand up and try to gaze at your left hand. To come down, bring both hands down, come into a warrior three, lift your left leg up a little bit, but keep your hips leveled, and then engage your core to come down into a high lunge. Again, open up to a warrior two, and then we're gonna get into extended side angle. So lean to your left side, bring your gaze to the sky, and then through a warrior two into a peaceful warrior, and bring your gaze to the sky again. Then to come out, engage your core to come back into a warrior two, and then pivot your right foot to come back into a high lunge. Hands down to step into a plank, chaturanga into upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet to release any tension in your legs and in your shoulders, and then everything on the other side. Kick your right leg up and bring your right leg forward into a high lunge on your right side. And then you're going to open up your upper body to your left side this time into a warrior two. And then engage your core. You're going to bring your right hand down and kick your left leg up into a half moon on your left side. Try to keep your hips leveled and bring your gaze to the sky if you can. And if you want to advance a little bit more, we're going to get twisted. So bring your left hand down and see if you can open your upper body to the right side by opening your right arm up. To come out, bring both hands down and kick your left leg up a little bit more in this warrior three. And then engage your core to come back into warrior two on your left side again. Lean to your right side into an extended side angle. And then through a warrior two, we're gonna do a peaceful warrior by extending to the left side this time. To come out, engage your core to come back into a warrior two and pivot your left foot to come back into a high lunge. And then kick your left leg out into a three-legged dog, and you can come into a pigeon pose on your right side. So bring your right shin to be almost parallel to the short edge of your mat. And then keep your hips leveled. And we're going to be here for a couple of breaths to really open up your hips. Okay, so if you can, try to bring your upper body towards the ground to really deepen into this hip opening pose. To come out, bring your hands back down onto the ground. Kick your left leg up, and then you're gonna switch legs. So kick your left leg up this time, and then bring your left shin to be parallel to the short edge of your mat. Release your right foot and see if you can breathe into this hip opening pose. Maybe bring your upper body onto the ground to really deepen into this hip opening stretch. To come out, bring your hands back to the ground, kick your left leg up, and then we're gonna come through a chaturanga into an upward facing dog, and then a downward facing dog, and a wide-legged child's pose. So bring your knees to be as wide as the mat to help your lower back to relax a little bit more. And then we're gonna finally round up this practice by coming into the tabletop and do a couple of cat and cows to let our spine fully relax and fully lubricate our flexibility. All Right. And then when you're feeling all energized, you can come back into a cross-legged seated position. And that is it for our practice. And I hope to see you next time on the mat. Bye.